Hi, I'm Matt Stoller, and I am a fellow at the Roosevelt Institute, as well as an editor at the blog Naked Capitalism. And my point is that progressives should start to see Obama as who he is, who he says he is, and drop their illusions that he is one of them. So what do I mean by this? Well, the two big trends in the first term of the Obama administration are, one, rising inequality, which is now higher if you look at the Gini coefficient than it was under the Bush administration, and two, America's transformation into a petrostate. The amount of investment in mining, resource extraction is almost as big as the amount of investment in manufacturing. And this is relatively new in American history. And so what you see is that the first term of the Obama administration is essentially the third term of the Bush administration. And it's time to recognize that, and that's a result of Obama's preferred policies. In the debates and in the campaign, Obama continued to talk about what he wanted to do. He talked about the need for a corporate tax cut. He talked about the need for a grand bargain on entitlements. In the debate, he talked about how he agreed with Romney's position on Social Security. He went after Romney for being insufficiently pro-coal, and he talked about the need for America to drill substantially more oil, and including things like tar sands, which are among the dirtiest form of oil. And this is what he believes. These are his policy preferences. And it is time for progressives to stop thinking that this guy is progressive when he continually says that he isn't, that he doesn't agree with their policy preferences. I'm not sure why progressives continue to think that he is one. He will move on immigration. He will do some things around marginal tax rates for the top. But by and large, if you look at the policy outcomes, there's more poverty, there's more inequality, and we live in a less progressive society because of his policy preferences. So what can we do about this? Well, I think it's important to create an independent political movement that is opposed to this radical right-wing agenda that is installed within both political parties. This would involve more direct action, strikes, things like Occupy Wall Street. The Occupy Sandy is really interesting. 350.org has got some interesting things going on. There's a Walmart strike, which is very significant. And really trying to build independent capacity to improve the lives of ordinary people in ways that are tangible where the government has failed them, and to continue to embarrass the government and find ways of essentially creating a resistance movement against the domination of Wall Street within both parties.